Hello, 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 my friends. Back in action. I'm back in the saddle. I'm feeling good. And we've got Mean Girls trivia coming up. A little theme action. I bet you can tell from the pink coloring. Because you're early to the feed, you get a little freebie. One you already knew, but because it's not Wednesday, of course, I cannot be wearing pink. Now, that may come up a little later because you joined the feed early. I threw a hint your way. Maybe there's another one relating to a certain type of top, maybe those in the tank variety, but hints are done. That's it. For those early joiners, it's a little leg up on the competition. Now, we are going to play a very competitive Mean Girls theme right here. We got 15 questions and we got prizes brought to you by... Not that one, Medici's right here, right in this region. Delicious Neapolitan style za. Now, I know many of you guys are stuck at home, obviously, that's why we're all doing this. So remember, support local biz. This is an unpaid sponsorship. Big props out there to eMurph earlier. And I've even got some miso soup in here from Imperial Dynasty. Props to the Bensons. Appreciate you there. Tasty. That'll give me the energy to rock this Mean Girls. And why did I show you that? Why did I show you Chick-fil-A or food from Imperial Dynasty or talk to you about Medici's, an amazing Maitland business? Because it's local. And you supporting local is what you can do right now. By staying home, you're amazing. Just there, that's worth the puntos. But that next level, if you're able, would be to do what you can to support those local businesses. That's what we're doing here. We're putting up these games, giving away prizes each and every day. And we heard you. We listened. And I guess you saw, maybe if you were on the page, but officially announce the Tiger King trivia. That's right. I know some of you heard that maybe I'm not into it. I'm not necessarily against it. As a concept, I like any viral content. I like things that are well received. I tried the first episode. It didn't lock me in. But there will be a Tiger King trivia live on Facebook. Check us out. Check our page. While you're on the page, which you are now, like the page. Follow the page. Select See First. Why not? We've got awesome stuff coming. We're doing a 90s theme tomorrow, a sports theme coming up on Thursday. It's fantastic. And then on Friday, for those of you that tuned into our very first Friday night live variety hour, we've got all new games, all new contestants, and tons of prizes. We're going to give away Uber Eats gift cards this coming Friday. Why not, right? Target last Friday, that's useful. Uber Eats, that gets food in your belly. That's what we want, guys, food in your belly. So please, while you're checking this out, share, like, tell your friends. This is going to be something free. We're always going to try to keep going for you. We've got general knowledge games throughout the day at 4:30. We're testing that out. And then theme nights every night, guys. This one is brought to you by Medici's in Maitland. Available for curbside pickup, no contact, delivery through your favorite delivery services like I talked about, Uber Eats, Grubhub, what have you. And of course, there is a comment prize. If you were checking this out, we're going to be playing Mean Girls. So if you commented with which clique you were from the movies, you'd be eligible to win a little something from Medici's as well. My producer extraordinaire, Mike, is keeping track of those comments. We'll randomize that and bring it your way. For those of you that may have just joined, we're going to play some Mean Girls trivia, and the way to play is simple. As you're watching this video, we're going to have some questions show up. You comment with a number and the actual text, and you'll see what I mean in just about 30 seconds or so. With your comments, that is how you're submitting your answers. If you come in first or second, it'll get a prize going to you because Mike or myself will reach out to you directly with a Facebook message. We're going to put you in contact directly with top-level management or ownership at Medici's so that you can get your prizes. You can order stuff, you can pick it up, and we are just 10 seconds away from our Mean Girls trivia. So I brushed up a little bit today on my Mean Girls. Let's see if you did. Here we go. Number 1. On what day can the Plastics wear jeans or sweatpants? Is that 1, Thursday, 2, Friday, 3, Monday, or 4, Wednesday? For example, if you thought the answer was 4, then you would comment 4 and Wednesday. You got to put both in there so that Facebook doesn't think you're spam. We don't think you're spam. We love you so much. But Facebook, you know, they've got their own ways and means about things, so they might think you're spam. Question 1, what day can the Plastics wear jeans or sweatpants? I'm just pulling up the live feed here so that I can potentially see some of your awesome comments. That's what I'm doing right there, so apologies for that. First question in the books. I think a lot of you guys are going to do really well on this. I wanted to get my live comment feed going for you. After each question, it's going to calculate. That's an opportunity for us to hang out and talk more Mean Girls. Like I said, I was looking into the content today, and I found a really cool article that kind of nicely done. Almost all of you, 40-plus players, Bryce, Veronica, Amanda, Alexis, Friday. You knew it. That's a warm-up question, okay? I was looking online today, and I found a really cool post that categorized the Mean Girls characters in Game of Thrones houses, of the Great 9 houses. I thought that was really fun. Who's a Lannister? Who's a Tyrell? What do you think? If you liked Game of Thrones, throw it in the comments. Question number 2. Here it is for you. What did Gretchen's father invent? They had a nice house. Was it 1, toaster strudel, 2, Pop-Tarts, 3, granola bars, or 4, keto bricks? What did Gretchen's father invent? If you think it's Pop-Tarts, hit 2 and Pop-Tarts, not just 2. Don't just send the 2. Don't just send the 2. Give it a 2 Pop-Tarts, then send it. Then send another message about how awesome of a time you're having and share this with your friends. Why not, right? We are in the midst of a Mean Girls extravaganza, and I don't know who's going to win. This is the exciting part. Every time it calculates, I get the anticipation all the way leading up to the end. We've got 15 questions as long as this holds, and you guys are there rocking it, rolling it. It's computing, so I can see that a lot of you thought I may have led some of you astray, okay? I do that. Don't always go with my example, but don't not go with my example. Because sometimes I might use the right answer as an example. Other times I'm going to toaster strudel your face up. Miranda, Veronica, Amanda, Christina, Bryce, and nearly 50 others. That's laced up. If you guys are shooting stuff into the comments, we were talking a little bit last question about these characters in Game of Thrones houses. I think Regina for sure a Lannister, right? All the machinations, all the planning, the burn book as a concept feels very Lannister to me. Question 3. What kind of top can you not wear 2 days in a row? Is it 1, a halter top, 2, a bikini top, 3, a tank top, or 4, a V-neck top? What do you think? Now, those of you that tuned in early, I did give a hint. I straight up said the answer. So if you get this wrong, it just tells me that you're not good at telling what time exactly 7 o'clock is. Maybe you even know that we do a 5-minute lead up, so you're like, all right, I'm going to crush this Mean Girls, and I'm going to come in at 7:04. So you missed that one, and we'll find out in about 10 seconds if that really hurts you. So we are going to play 15 questions. We normally do a lot of 10s. We're pushing the limit. We want to see if at 7 o'clock the system can handle 15 questions with as many players as you guys are. All of you have a chance to win at this point a $25 gift card to Medici's delicious pizza. If you haven't had pizza lately, please win this, and then free stuff cometh your way. Woohoo! Almost a clean sweep. Snuck a few tricksies in there for you. Looks like Kimberly, Phillip, Ashley, Cara, and Robert, plus 53 others, could not be fooled. Of course, the tank top, you cannot wear that 2 days in a row. Fun fact, I have been wearing tank tops multiple days in a row. And maybe throw this in the comments. Am I wearing pants or not? Do you even know? Do you care? You shouldn't care. But am I? Am I? That's the question. Here's question 4. Wednesdays are for what? Plastic, number 1. Drinking, number 2. Pink, number 3. Or orange, number 4. Wednesdays are for what? If you think it's plastic, you're going to comment 1. And plastic. Lock that answer in. If you think it's one of the other ones, you write that. Right now, we might have some perfect scores. We're only a few questions in, but I already saw some variance. We've already experienced some variance. So guys, remember, throw your answers in as comments, but then once you've commented your answer, the system locks it in. You can enter our comment prize from there. You can make sure you get everything in there as a comment prize right in there by telling us what clique you think you would be a part of. So again, I'm pulling up the live comments, trying to stay aboard there to see if I can catch any of what you guys are doing live in 5. I do, Robert, I saw that Bears meme on wearing pants, pretty good. And for those of you that haven't seen already on YouTube, some good news. John Krasinski for Jim with The Office. You know, he's got a great thing going on right now. Please check that out. Resounding success here. A lot of similar names. We've got Double Ashley, Amanda, Christina, and Cady, and the rest of yins with pink. Of course, Wednesdays are for pink. And honestly, I want to be clean with you guys. That's the reason I'm not wearing pink, because it's every Wednesday for me, and I didn't want to disrespect the source material. That's that's how much it's meaningful to me. Question 5. In what year was the feature film, released? You know, the one with Lindsay Lohan and Tina Fey. Was it 1, 2005, 2, 2006, 3, 2004, or 4, 2003? Lock your answer in with a comment. And if you haven't yet decided what clique best kind of suits you, you can comment there. Mike's going to take all those names and comments, run them through a randomizer, and boom, we give out a comment prize because we love you. And if you love the trivia, guys, let us know and share this. Tell your friends. I know some of you are thinking, well, that would reduce my odds of winning. I get that, but we're going to have more and more prizes. The more we get this out there, the more we can bring on more and more and more prizes, giving away more stuff, having more games. So please, please share, like the page, follow the page, and tell your friends. We are calculating, I believe off the top of my head, it was 2004, because I think they were celebrating the 15th anniversary. Nice. Last year. So last year, 15-year anniversary. This year, 15-year anniversary, I think, for The Office. Just bringing that all the way back to John Krasinski, because I really want you guys to go on YouTube and watch Some Good News. SOMEGOODNEWS. It's 12, 15 minutes of your time, and you will absolutely love it. Yes, I'm promoting something else because I'm passionate about it. It was a beautiful thing, and it'll uplift you a little bit. Question 6. What are the North Shore school colors? 1, blue and orange. 2, gold and red. 3, blue and gold. Or 4, garnet and amber. What do you think? Comment with your number and the answer text and lock that in. We are not halfway there yet. We've only finished a third of the question. So again, if you missed 1 or 2 here, you are not out of it yet. We have yet to have a perfect score on a game of 15. We've had several perfect scores on tenors, but not on 15. That is another level of difficulty to stay the course. Are you second guessing yourself? Not yet, but you will. So we're going to calculate these answers, and I'll do my last plug, my final plug for Some Good News, just because, again, guys, that's kind of the reason we're doing these games right now, is we want something fun to do to stay connected with you guys. Once this is all over, yes, restaurants will open again and bars will open again, and we'll be able to do that. Nicely done, blue and gold, pretty successful there. About 90-something% of the field there. Kelly, Veronica, another Kelly, Chelsea, Bryce, and many others. Again, guys, the places are going to open back up, and we're going to go out. I saw a really cool event on Facebook, storm the bars when they open again, not right now. But when everything is open and everybody is in a safer kind of situation, it'll be fun to go out again. But until then, this is what we're doing. Online, Facebook Live, question 7. What is Gretchen's Halloween costume? Is it 1, Wonder Woman, 2, a mouse, 3, Catwoman, or 4, an ex-wife? What is Gretchen's Halloween costume? Do you remember that scene? I rewatched that scene. I rewatched the burn book scene. I rewatched the girls coming home to the mansion scene because I wanted some freshies. I wanted some memories for you just in case topical needed to happen. Now, I know many of you, obviously you wouldn't be in this if you didn't know Mean Girls. You've seen it a time or two. I know specifically, if my memory serves, we had a Mean Girls theme night at Hurricane a couple months back, and I know Joe rewatched that movie and was ready to go. So, Joe, I'm calling you out. I'm challenging you to rise to this occasion and defeat all these others that are trying to take what should be your rightful Mean Girls crown and your $25 Medici's gift card. First and second place are going to get gift cards, and that comment prize, which the instructions are down here, is how someone else is going to win. I did sneak that by. Catwoman is correct, the only correct answer. I believe Amanda Seyfried, maybe that's the actress's name, not the character, was the mouse, possibly. I'm trying to connect that dots. It might have been Lacey Sherbert. It's probably Sherbert, Lacey Sherbert. I don't know her name. I hope you shred me in the comments for not knowing her name. Number 8, eighth question. What store did Regina try to buy her Spring Fling dress at? Is it 1, 246, 2, 168, 3, 135, and 4, Forever 21? It's definitely one of those, but I will also tell you that another one of those is a Chinese restaurant near where I live. So if you live in the Central Florida area, you definitely have an advantage on this question, and I apologize to all our friends out there who don't live here because you wouldn't know that Chinese restaurant and have a better chance at this question. But I know that you do know Mean Girls. So comment with your number and the answer text, and you will lock this in. Spring Fling, that's a big deal, yo. Where did she get the dress? Here's what I love about a movie like Mean Girls. It has rewatchability. The jokes hold up. You can see it again and again, and kind of like content like that, like many of you feel about The Office and Friends, it has long legs. Oh, mind blown here. 135, the name of the store. That's a sneak attack. Sneak attack. I see some people guessing Forever 21. Yikes. I think that's a real store that you can buy very, I don't know, youthful. I don't know. I don't go in there because when I walk in and it sees this much hair missing, all these alarms go off and they say, "Sir, you cannot purchase anything from this store." It's very weird. Question 9. What does Cady mistakenly think is the name of a band? Is it 1, Ashton Kutcher, 2, Justin Timberlake, 3, Sean Scott, or 4, Mouse Rat? Comment with the number and the answer text. Lock in your answer. Mean Girls is peak 2000s. I did see that in the comments there, and it is a really good assessment of what the 2000s as a movie kind of thing can be about. There's some amazing writing there done by Tina Fey and her team, adapted from a book that I forget the question, so I'm not going to say what the name of the book is just in case it comes up. But it was adapted from a book by some amazing comedic writers, and of course, a lot of the friends from SNL made it into the actual kind of movie there. You had the principal, you had the mother, you had the teacher as well. A lot of love for SNL. If you like SNL, they're doing some fun shorts on their Instagrams. You can check that out and get some fun stuff. The answer, of course, was Ashton Kutcher. I recently skipped over the YouTube Hot Ones episode with Ashton Kutcher. Hit me in the comments if I should go back to that. One of my guilty pleasures right now is Hot Ones, that show where they ask questions and eat hot wings. I don't know why I like seeing celebrities sweat through eating wings, but I do, and I think some of you do also. So if I should watch the Kutcher one, let me know. Question 10. What is the name of Regina's sister? I told you I rewatched this. They come home, she says it. What is the name of Regina's sister? 1, Miley, 2, Kylie, 3, Riley, or 4, Tiffany? One of those is definitely correct. Is it 1, Miley, 2, Kylie, 3, Riley, or 4, Tiffany. She comes in the house, she says, hi, insert name here. The girl is doing a series of dance maneuvers that are, I think she's not old enough for, if we can be honest, and I can speak to my hair loss yet again. She shouldn't have been moving that way. Anyway, do you think it was Miley, Kylie, Riley, or Tiffany? Now, Riley triggers me here to share something else with you because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, burn me in the comments, isn't that the name of the human character in Inside Out, which makes me think of Pixar, which makes me think of Onward, that I watched yesterday with my wife and baby boy, and it was amazing, and it made real tears come out. Onward was wonderful. If you've seen it, Kylie, nicely done, almost a clean sweep. Bryce, Kelly, Miranda, other Kelly, Karen, and 38 others. If you've seen Onward already, hit it up in the comments. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you not? I'm showing my hand. I'm showing you that I liked it. I really thought it was sweet. Great voice acting. And again, a really nice story that they wrap up with some heartwarming moments. Kudos, Pixar. We're going to do some Pixar themes coming up in the near future. Here's question 11. What is the North Shore High mascot? Is it 1, the Lions, 2, the Bears, 3, Tigers, or 4, oh my? You're welcome. 1, Lions, 2, Bears, 3, Tigers, 4, oh my. It's definitely not oh my. Do not select that. Do not put that in unless you don't want to win. And that's okay too, because only one person can win first and one person can win second. So maybe you've decided, you know what? My good deed of the day is going to be to choose number 4 because I want someone else to win. Kudos to you. We appreciate you. Tomorrow, we've got a 90s theme in the evening, and that game is extra special because it kicks off another partnership with Make-A-Wish. Wish Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we are trying to raise money for Make-A-Wish of Central and Northern Florida. They had to reschedule a lot of wishes for these kids, and some kids are still waiting longer than ever for their wish, guys, and we're going to try to make a difference. So you can tune in to our 90s theme, win amazing prizes. There are real prizes, but you can also donate if you feel so inclined. We're trying to raise money and grant some wishes here. Nicely done. A lot of people saw tigers there. I'm showing lions. Producer Michael, let's double, triple check that. I saw earlier today, I saw a lion in a suit of a lion, but so many people are thinking tiger that we got to double, triple check. But I know that Miranda, Cara, Karen, Robert, and George or Jorge, forgive me, I want to go both, cover my bases. They think that was right. Question 12. In what city does the film take place in Mean Girls? 1, Evanston. 2, Chicago. 3, Lewiston. Or 4, Charleston. What do you think? Was it Evanston, Chicago, Lewiston, or Charleston? Mad props to Robert Miller for the basically promo here because he's asking, did Joe Exotic go to the school? And he didn't. But what he did do is apparently some murders. No, I didn't watch the content. What I'm doing here is a segue promo for Tiger King Trivia Night. That is next Saturday, guys. We just put the Facebook event up. That is going to be on the Clarity Creative Group page. We are doing a takeover of their page. They are sponsoring the prizes. It's going to be awesome. If you are into Tiger King, and I know a lot of you are, you're going to want to play our Tiger King Trivia. That is coming up next Saturday. Get in that event. It'll allow you to set a reminder now. Facebook's leveling up. You can set little reminders like they're going to go live on Tiger King. I need it. Just like many of you needed to know that it was Evanston. Smooth moves, yo. I feel like I don't know enough geography of small cities and even medium-sized cities. So I don't know if Evanston is a real place or a made-up place. I didn't look that far into the content. So again, feel free to light me up in the comments if you think that's dumb. I can take it. We just have 3 questions left. Number 13, Rachel McAdams' first Hollywood film was which comedy in which her character switches bodies with Robert Schneider, Bobby Schneid's? Is it 1, Deuce Bigalow, 2, Grown Ups, 3, Hot Chick, or 4, The Bench Warmers? What you think? What you think about that? Is it 1, Deuce Biggs, 2, The Grown Ups, 3, The Hot Chick, or 4, the Benchwarmers. It's definitely one of those. And I know some of you are saying, well, that's not Mean Girls content, but it is Mean Girls-ish trivia because Rachel McAdams is in Mean Girls. I'll defend that position. I'll do it. Who is going to win this $25, I did it again, Medici's gift card? You see that right there. $25 to first, $15 to second. And if you haven't yet commented, get in them comments with what click you think best describes you, because you could win a gifty. Mike is going to send you a message after this game and just delight you because you're going to win. Boom, hot chick, across the board. I know the system works because you locked that answer in and it was the only possibility because you're smart. So I told you that tomorrow's 90s, benefiting Make-A-Wish. Thursday, we've got sports on the Duffy Sports Grill page. They're giving away like tons of money for Duffy's for when they reopen. So get on the Duffy's page tomorrow. We're taking it over. It's the Tasty Trivia Takeover, baby. And we are doing it tomorrow. Excuse me, Thursday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. What? Question 14. Neil Flynn, Cady's dad, is best known as the janitor on which sitcom? Another tangential question. Number 1, Saved by the Bell. 2, Scrubs. 3, Friends. Or 4, The Office. Neil Flynn, Cady's dad in Mean Girls, is best known as the janitor on which sitcom? I told you we had to go hard with this because you've done seen the movie so much, okay? You know all the movie content. So instead of quotes, we said, you know what? We had a conference. Mike and I, we had a Mean Girls meeting, and we decided the way to level the difficulty up would be the tangents, the off-the-cuff material. So do you know which sitcom he was the janitor? I know it because that sitcom has the most bro love I've ever experienced. So, of course, meme-tastic content is near and dear to my heart. One of these days in the not-so-distant future, I think we'll only communicate with memes. It'll be, I'll send you a picture that denotes an emotion. You'll send a picture back. Some of them will be Michael Jordan crying, and we'll all be better for it. Nicely done. Scrubs, a clean sweep. So you're not letting me down because you know the content, while not about the movie, is still relevant trivia. We've got one question left. Just one question. I agree, Cady. Quotes would have been too easy, and that's why we didn't do it. One question left to rule them all. 15. Which actress got her start on Freaks and Geeks and has been in the Emmy-nominated Masters of Sex on Showtime? That's a show that sounds like I should watch it, and somehow I haven't yet. I need to fix that. Number 1, Lacey came back, Sherbert. 2, Lizzie Kaplan. 3, Amanda Seyfried. Or 4, Tina Fey. Some of those names were hard to say. 1, Lacey. 2, Lizzie Kaplan. 3, Amanda Seyfried. Or 4, Tina Fey. One of those is correct, yo. And we are just about a minute away from finding our champion. Remember, guys, after the game, Mike's going to send you a message, connect you directly with Medici so you can get this free stuff. And we're computing for my favorite part, where winners are revealed. You still have time to get in that comment contest and talk about the clicks that you think you would join in. We're going to randomize and pick a winner for that. Remember, guys, tomorrow, Wish Wednesday on the Make-A-Wish of Central and Northern Florida page. Follow that page. Look at that page. Click See First on that page, and you'll be ready to play our game. Lizzie Kaplan, of course, very good apparently in Masters of Sex. I will admit it, I don't have Showtime, okay? So I've missed out on Ray Donovan, and I think because I don't know what's on Showtime. I'm an HBO, Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix guy. Computing. Who's it going to be? Excitement reaches the peak. Karen! Oh, you did it! You did it, Karen! I almost got up and revealed whether I did or didn't have pants because the excitement is I'm getting overwhelmed. Karen, you perfectoed. Absolute perfect across the board. Only a few 14s. I thought at 15 questions we wouldn't have a perfect score, but you, Karen, you done did it. And Miranda, Cady, Kathleen, and Kelly, so good, but not good enough to win. That's Karen's role tonight. winner of the chicken dinner. And by chicken, I mean pizza. It's pizza from Medici's, $25. Once again, Mike's going to send you a message. I see Aaron Murphy, props there coming up because I called you out earlier. Still enjoying the iced tea. Many thanks. Guys, like this page, share this page, tell us what you think, send in the comments other themes you want to see. We've got 90s coming up. We've got our variety hour on Friday with 4 new games or 3 new games. We've got a Harry Potter word search coming. We've got a last comment challenge coming for a $50 Carrabba's gift card. Friends and Disney themes are coming next week. So all those events are up, guys. So share and like the page. Remember, support local business, get some food in ya, and stay safe, guys. See you next time.